Hello everyone. Today, me and my friend will explain about our opinion about the topic playing video game is harmful. Okay, now just let's get started. Video games are a part of almost all children and youth, with 97% of people in the United States playing at least an hour a day. Most research by psychologists on the effect of games about their negative effect, the potential harm associated with violence, addiction, and depression. We recognize the value of this research. However, we don't believe that a more balanced view is necessary, given not only the possible negative effect, but also the benefit of playing games. It's important to consider this potential benefit, in part because the nature of games has changed dramatically over the last decade, becoming more complex, diverse, realistic, and social. This benefit was recorded over the last 5 years. We don't agree if people say playing video game is harmful, because for us, playing video games can make more friends. According to our website www.academia.edu, over 70% of gamers play their games with a friend, either cooperatively and competitively. For example, World of Warcraft, a multiplayer fantasy game set in massive virtual world, boasts 12 million regular players, and Farmville, one of the most popular social networking games on Facebook, hosted over 5 million daily users in 2012. Another impact of playing video games is that we can improve problem solving skills and the use of logic. According to the University of Electronic Science and Technology of China and Mercury University in Sydney, they used functional MRI, or fMRI scan to analyze the brains of 27 gamers who have achieved professional or expert status, having won regional and national championship in League of Legends or Dota 2. They compared brain pathways between expert gamers and amateurs. The result was that some parts of the brain showed greater connectivity in expert, especially in the left hemisphere.
Some people think that video games have the potential cause to decline our health. According to one study of the American Journal of Psychiatry, between 0.3% and 1.0% of Americans might have an internet gaming disorder. These disorders can include public health approaches such as unstable emotion, impaired concentration, and forgetfulness. But we think the previous argument is incorrect because video games can be an honor. But we think the previous argument is incorrect because video games can be an alternative therapy for us to keep us healthy. So according to PubMed, that is a website, and some papers, the video games intervention significantly improved treatment adherence and indicators of cancer-related self-efficacy and knowledge in adolescents and young adults who were undergoing cancer therapy. So playing video games can have positive and negative. It depends on you. So it's important for you to know your game and the impact of it. As we can see, children and teens are spending more time playing video games with online friends. So for some people, for most people, this is a great impact. This is a positive impact because it helps them to connect with others. This is great for those who have trouble in communication with others, like depression, people with depression, autism, and social anxiety disorder. So don't be afraid to play video games for a few minutes or hours after you get a long day at school or work, because video games can help you relax and boost your creativity. And that's all from us. I'm Debrio.
I'm Happy Apology to Peranza. I'm out.